Good morning, happy Tuesday. My camera just said no card when I first turned it on, but I have two memory cards and I flip-flop back and forth so that I can leave the one from the day before with Skylar and then take the other one, so I just every day switch off. So I thought I forgot to put it in there and I already ran back inside to get something that I forgot, and I was gonna be so mad because the dog hears me when I come back in and he already did not want to go in his kennel this morning. Also, so the kennel that we had originally, because he's grown so much already, so the kennel we had originally was a little small cage thing. It's more probably for a cat. My in-laws just let us borrow it, and so he's way too big for it now, but he would just lay in there and he couldn't really move, but we only keep him in there at night, so it wasn't a super big deal, but he was to the point where it was gonna be a big deal because he can't fit. So last night I went with my mother-in-law to the vet, and she tried to give me the new kennel, but it wouldn't fit in my car, which goes to show you it's pretty big. So then my father-in-law had to go to the grocery store last night, so he came over at 8 and just brought it by. So we tried to put it in our bedroom because I think he would cry if he wasn't in the room with us at night, which naturally, if he's in a different room, that'd be kind of sad, because Jagger sleeps in our room and stuff. So our room is very, very small, and then we're trying to keep it looking nice because people are going to be coming to look at our house because it's listed on the market. And so the kennel takes up, I swear to you, half the room. He, compared to the kennel, it's I swear it's as big as the whole front of my car, the whole driver and passenger area basically. It is huge, and he's so little in there. I had to put, I think, 5 blankets on the ground of it to make it even cover the bottom. So yeah, anyway, so I let him outside before, and then I was gonna put him in his kennel, and he started just running laps around the house, which normally I put him in there and he's tired. This morning he was not tired, so yeah. Also, neither of us slept very well last night. Well, I know I didn't really sleep that well, and I know Skylar didn't because he's awake right now and he can't fall back asleep. And he didn't go to bed till late. But both of us, our minds are just running. We just keep thinking of everything, and it's just stressful with all this house stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna head to school though, try to take my mind off of it. It is Tuesday, which is my least favorite day of the week, but it's cool. It's gonna be a good day. I have no specials today, ever on Tuesdays, but it is a PE week, which is good. So Thursday I'll have an extra prep time, which is actually really good because this weekend I am doing Saturday school, so I'll need to prep activity for Saturday school. If you have any ideas for something I could do, I try and do basically an art project that's maybe literacy based. So I read a story and do a project that goes with it, or try and do an art project that relates to maybe a holiday or something that's coming up. I know last year when I did Saturday school, this time it was really close to Chinese New Year. This time it's not that close to Chinese New Year, so last year I did the paper lanterns. I don't know if I'll do those this year. And then if anyone, a lot of the kids are regulars with Saturday school, so they would have already done them with me last year. And then it has to be something that's good for TK through 5th. Obviously I have 5th graders that are able to help the TKers, and the TKers usually will just make the best of what they can. But it has to be something because we intermix all the kids. So, and it can't be too crazy. I have each group for usually 45 minutes or so. But yeah, so if you have any ideas, I'm kind of out of ideas. I need to look on Pinterest because I want something that's easy, and the neighbors are walking by right now and they're probably staring at me what in the world is she doing? Anyway, so yeah, if you have any ideas, comment down below and let me know, because that is Saturday, today's Tuesday, so I have a few days to figure it out. And then Friday we have a PD after school, so I won't have as much planning time. But yeah, so I'm gonna go grocery shopping after school today because I never got to go grocery shopping this weekend. And that's pretty much it, and then the gym. So I'll catch you guys later today. Hello, why is this so dark? I feel like it was really dark earlier too. I don't know. Anyway, it is 3:50 and I am getting some stuff done, and then I think I'm just gonna head out soon because I actually don't have that much to do. And I do, the one thing I was gonna do, I plan to do during my music time tomorrow, so I think I'll just wait till then to do it. I'm not gonna like sit here and do it because there's not really any point. And then everything else on my to-do list is almost done. Almost. Like a couple other things. Only thing is we do have a staff meeting in the morning, so I won't be able to get anything done in the morning, but that's okay. I was going to show you guys quickly what I'm going to do tomorrow. So we are practicing contractions. So I think I'm going to double side this paper. And so this side has them take the words apart and figure out what 2 words were in it. And then this one will have them put the words together. So we'll just practice that. I thought about making this like interactive and doing little screenshots of each thing and just having it on like a Google slideshow, which I may still do. I don't know. Because they kind of like doing activities like that, and then it just kind of makes it a little less like just boring work when they can kind of do it at their own pace, and then they can practice also their computer skills. So I may do that. We are going to do a close read tomorrow on Chinese New Year, because one of our stories this week is on Chinese New Year, because we're comparing and contrasting the differences between us and, or like America and another, like other places. Basically, it's how our kids around the world different. That's our essential question for the week. So that's that. Also tomorrow I'm gonna have, oh my gosh, I literally just looked at this and I was like, what in the world? I glanced at it and it looked like a girl and like a person, like 2 people on top of each other, but then I realized that's just like a paint palette thing. That was really, really weird. Anyway, so tomorrow for my WIN group, which is like my rotating groups with the other classes, we've been reading I was about to say an article, but it's actually not an article. It's just like a little fictional story. So today we did the Somebody Wanted But So Then strategy to, I can show you what we did. So we read it yesterday, we talked about it. Today I wrote on the board, Somebody Wanted But So Then. We kind of filled that in, and then we took that and then just made it into a paragraph. We just did a whole group. I was the one who was writing. They just provided the answers for me because they're not quite ready to do that on their own. So they did that, and then tomorrow I told them that I was going to let them do a comic book. And so they're going to get this paper, which I found on TBT. It was a freebie. So they're going to make a comic book based off of this story. So basically it's just going to be like drawing the pictures that go with the story. But I thought it'd be a little bit more fun and like just change it up a little bit, because I don't want it to always just be super boring and like do the same thing every week. And the last few weeks we've only had 3 days with that group, because we do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but we had Monday off for 2 weeks. So then this week we'll have 4 days. So I figure I can throw something a little bit more fun in. And then Thursday I'll have them like write a summary using first, next, then, last. So I ended up making this, which I told you guys I was gonna make, and I ended up making it like exactly the same as hers. But let me roll this up. So basically it's just, I can retell a story, and then I have the standards, and then this is for fiction stories, this is for nonfiction stories, and so we are using like this one for when they are doing their retell. I read a story about blank, first, next, then, last. And then I've been having them like close it off with, I've been telling them like close it off with like a feeling. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. So I'm going to do the comic books tomorrow, I feel like, or comic strip, whatever. I think that'll be fun for them. So I need to make copies of that. Overall today was a really good day. Like no complaints at all. The only thing is I feel like exhausted today. I feel like I was just telling my friend, like, I feel like my energy was just like very high today, and I just had to like put a lot of effort into everything I was like putting out. Because we did a lot of stuff that was like whole group today. Normally we don't. We do a lot more like small group stuff, and so it just like having to like lead the entire group of kids is a lot harder than leading like 5 or 6 kids, and trying to get everyone like on the same page, literally and figuratively, when we're reading a book, like everyone to be thinking about the same thing, and so whatever. But yeah, so today was a really good day. I was gonna bring up like, and this is gonna be like my theme or my topic for today's video, is if you do not have good friends at your school, like either A, you need to make some friends, or B, you need to move to a new school, because I don't know what I would do without the people that I have met at the places that I've worked. Like, I worked at 2 different schools, and the last school, like, I'm still really good friends with the 2 ladies that I made really good friends with while I was there, and they were just such a good support system for my first couple years of teaching. And then here, like, not the 2, I don't know why I said 2, the friends that I have here, like, they are just like the best people you could ever be around. Like, they make me so happy, and they're so supportive, and they just are there to like bring you up and never to bring you down. So like, you need friends like that in your life if you don't have them, because it's such a good support system as a teacher. And if you are like not teaching yet and you're going into teaching, I know a lot of people that watch these videos are not quite teachers yet, but like, I highly encourage you, like, put yourself out there and just find a friend. Like, us 4 girls that are really good friends, we all met at the New Teacher Academy, and we all just kind of sat next to each other and like said hi, and like the rest was history from there, basically. And I don't know what I would do without them, honestly. My one friend just like brought me lunch today. I told her on Sunday, we were texting, and she's doing Whole30, and I said, oh, I set myself up for failure because I didn't get to go grocery shopping this weekend, which I'm going today, by the way. But she was immediately like, not like, oh, that stinks. Her response to that was like, I'll bring you lunch. Like, that's just the way, you know, you just need good friends. And I don't think any of them watch my videos, and one of them's about to come in here. Anyway, so yeah, you need good friends in your life, and if you don't have them, go find them. So I'm gonna get some work done so I can head to the gym. We did have someone look at the house today, so hopefully something comes out of it. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Last thing before I go, because I know I'll change before I get back on, I was gonna show you my outfit since I keep forgetting. So I have on this blue, navy blue and white striped, like just v-neck tee from Target, just like one of their basic tees. I have on a gray, light gray, big long sweater, black pants, and then I actually wore these little dark blue boat shoes. I like never wear these. I haven't worn them in God knows how long. But I thought they were kind of cute, and they match perfectly. And I don't think I've ever shown you guys this, but I have this necklace, which all the kids were loving today, and it is actually engraved with me and my husband and one of our dogs. My mother-in-law, Sophie's here. My mother-in-law got this for me for Christmas, so thank you, Tammy. How cute. All the kids like seriously were like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So yeah, now I will see you guys later. Sorry, I just started the camera and I have food like all in my mouth. It is currently 6:20. Oh, that thing smells. Whoa. Skylar's supposed to be making a shirt for an order we got. This is huge for a t-shirt. Don't tell him. Whoops. I feel like that's really, maybe it's not as big as it. No, that's huge. It like takes up my whole body. Okay, that may have to be redone. Anyway, we got a heat press, and that's pretty fun. I tried to find the shirt that we need for this, but Hobby Lobby was out of the black large v-neck, unfortunately, so couldn't do anything about that. So I'll have to wait and order it or something like that tonight, or I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I need to figure that out. I'll probably check Walmart and see. Sometimes I can find them there. I just had like the worst experience of my life. Like, I literally think that was like the worst, and I've also never spent so much time in this room on camera, but I went to the grocery store because I had to get my grocery shopping done for the week. So I went to Aldi, and I had just gotten done at the gym, so I was like already hungry from the gym. I haven't eaten since 12:20, and it's, you know, it's a lot later now. And all I had for lunch, I mean not all, but I had zucchini noodles for lunch. That's what my friend brought me, with like pasta sauce and like meat on it, which was filling at the moment, but I got hungry like really quick because it was just like zucchini noodles, not regular noodles. So I'm starving, and then I'm walking around Aldi and I just see all this really good food, and I'm just walking and I'm like, no. Like, that's the worst thing ever, to be hungry and then to look at all the really good food and you can't eat any of it. I like grabbed my cashews and I'm like, really? So I did like splurge a little bit, And if you are like know anything about Whole30, I shouldn't have done this, but you know what? I don't really care. I bought these sweet potato chips, and I swear to you, I've eaten like, oh my god, I've eaten so many of them. It's embarrassing. I was eating them in the car, like I was that desperate. But I was looking at the ingredients, and it's not like the worst thing I could possibly do. Sweet potatoes. The only thing is, if you look, if that ever, okay. Okay, there we go. Sweet potatoes, and then it says canola and or safflower oil and or sunflower oil and sea salt. I can have sunflower oil. I can't have canola oil, and I'm not sure about safflower oil. But I can have sweet potatoes and I can have sea salt, which means I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope it was sunflower oil and not and. And in my opinion, if it's like canola oil is like the worst thing that I splurged on Whole30, then like so be it. It's not like I'm going to eat like candy or something. I feel like oils are, I mean, you could tell me I have to start over, but I'm not going to, and I'm gonna eat that whole bag of chips. Not tonight, but probably by tomorrow, because they're so good. Oh my gosh. And no, the whole thing with Whole30 is like supposed to be changing my habits, but sometimes your girl just needs a snack, and like that was a moment. So anyway, really quickly, actually I think I'll wait to talk about that tomorrow, because we need to figure out what we're doing. Good news with our house, but we need to figure out what we're doing probably before I like come on here and start saying stuff, because I need to talk to Skylar. Yeah, I'm gonna make salmon for dinner, and I have no idea what I'm gonna make with it, but I'm just in a bad mood because I just want to eat. I mean, I guess I'm in a better mood because I got those chips, but I'm in a bad mood because I just wanted everything junk foody today, and I can't. So that's that. So my message for today is go make yourself some friends if you don't already, and if you already have friends, make sure you treat them well. Like, treat them very, very well. I always give my friends like little gifts and stuff randomly, just because it makes them feel good and it makes me feel good, and I have to show them my support because they show me their support. And like, honestly, support your girlfriends at school, or even guy friends that are teachers, and even maybe teachers that don't necessarily work at the same school as you. Like, I have a group of teacher friends that none of us work at, well, I guess 2 of us work at the same school. The rest of us, though, like, we're all over the place, and it's just that we all like happen to know each other from different places, and so we're all good friends, and we, you know, get together, and it's just nice to like be able to talk with teachers and just find people who have like similar interests as you and similar issues as you and similar schedules as you. It's really easy to meet up with teacher friends because you have the same exact schedule. So yeah, so that's my message for today, is go make yourself some friends. And yeah, so if you're going to be a teacher, make sure you make friends at new teacher training, even if it's someone from another school, preferably someone from your school, because then you can like really be closer. But go find a friend, because you need friends when you're a teacher, because there's always going to be those days when you go to them and you just want to cry because everything in the world is going wrong. So get yourself some friends. And I'm gonna go because my arm hurts and I'm really tired, and yeah, I'm gonna go make dinner. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'll update you guys tomorrow on house stuff or anything new that we develop. And yeah, so if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't thumbs up this video, thumbs it up, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.